And welcome back to sort of really more Let's Watch Kirby's Dream Collection. Kirby Star Stacker. In this playful puzzler, Kirby and his friends stacked falling stars with a Game Link cable, which I just got actually. Two friends could play together. Oh yeah. Kirby reunited with Rick not really reunited, you just literally didn't have a game with him. Oh, actually, no, that's right. Superstar. Kana and Ku to unleash their puzzle power. Best kind of power. As blocks fell from the... What is going on with that DDD? From the sky, Kirby sandwiched stars between... his pals and stacked sets together. Much as in Kirby's Avalanche, the key to high scores was chain reactions. In Kirby's Dream Land 3, this game introduced new copy abilities in the friends Choo Choo, Pitch, and Nago. It also gave player 2 GUI to control. Okay. I didn't know Kirby's Dream Land 3 was a SNES game, though. This game, the last that Nintendo published. In the USA for the Super Nintendo. So what are the ones that you publish then? For the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Wow, that looks like the... What the f... Yoshi's Island. Introduce Kirby's friends Choo Choo, Pitch, and Nago. Helped by these new allies. Kirby set out to battle an old foe. Scary tree. A second player could control Kirby's pal GUI. Yeah, so that was the middle one. Oh, I didn't read it. Oh. And join the action. Apparently, if you want to fast forward to your favorite part of the video. In 1998, the Winter Olympic Games were held in Nagano, Japan. So the International Space Station began, Nintendo released the Game Boy Color, and I was born. 1999, the first round trip around the world via hot air balloon occurred. The world's population reached 6 billion. It appeared in the first Super Smash Bros. Fighting game. And then, 2000, some Olympic Games were held in Sydney, Australia. The International Space Station received its first resident crew. George W. Bush was elected president of the USA. Here's a like. The Summer Olympic Games would have then had, like, summer how? Like, wouldn't that have made it, like, literally they'd be having snow? Although I don't even know if Australia... Does Australia get snow? Came into Crystal Shards, which we also have. Which is the last game we have. This game introduced power comments to Kirby's arsenal. By combining two copy abilities, we had to do incredible things like ride a DDD. This adventure took Kirby to exciting new planets. Oh, wow. You weren't kidding. Does he have a giant longsword? And gave Kirby the ability to mix copy abilities. Oh, they're together to create impressive... use the fridge. Power combos. $28 different power combos. They're possible. Each had its own special moves and powers. This is the only Kirby game to allow Kirby to use the inhale ability underwater. Without Kind's help. In 2001, the 16-year-old successfully climbed Mount Everest and released Game Boy Advance and Nintendo GameCube, along Kirby's Tilt and Tumble. Oh no, we're not actually going to be able to record this game. Because the only ways to record Game Boy Advance are either a DS capture card or I guess an emulator, but that's even worse. Or, Game Boy. I know, like, Wario's tilt thing or whatever actually sort of works. You just have to tilt your Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, GameCube. But then again, at the same time, you're sort of tilting your GameCube that's running a disc in it, so. This features innovative controls that let players move Kirby by tilting and shaking their Game Boy Color systems. There might be released on 3DS as a special version, hopefully. The first game in the Kirby series to make use of accidentally kicking your mic stand. To make use of motion controls. Death voice. These controls were possible because the game pack itself contained a tiny motion sensor. Motion sensing device. This enabled a player to move Kirby by tilting his or her Game Boy Color system. So that also made, what is it? Sorry. How many games that also made use of these motion controls? Like how many of the main game? That's macabre. What is this? Oh no, that's right. I forgot. They actually have a movie in here that I can't show. Don't wave at me like that, saying like, yeah, just play it. In 2002, the Winter Olympic Games were held in Salt Lake City, Utah. East Timor became the first new country of the 21st century. What is that? Your coins and notes entered circulation. No, there's 3. What? This 100 episode anime TV series was first broadcast in 2002. It's been released in many other countries as well. How about we don't? I don't want to get sued. Or rather, DMCA'd. Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. In this clever remake of Kirby's Adventure? What? Oh. Up to 4 friends could play cooperative face-off and multiplayer minigames. That's a lot of Kirby's. That is, in fact, the nightmare. This remake, how many times have we seen this exact stage of Kirby's Adventure included many new features, including the ability to play with up to 3 friends, if you have any. I don't have any who actually play video games. Each player controlled his or her own Kirby. And each Kirby could grab his own separate copy ability. Oh, is that where that minigame comes from? Kirby Air Rot. When was... Oh, there wasn't... I could have sworn there was... Yeah, wow, it was actually 2012. This game is the cause of the end of the world. In 2003, the Human Genome Project was completed. Concorde made its final commercial flight to release Game Boy Advance SP. The first Kirby racing game. Oh, aren't they all? Didn't we literally just see a Kirby racing game? The Air Machine's controls may have been simple, but mastering it took skill and practice, and also this is a game that made Melee a thing. It's like all the... everything is... I do believe all the menus and stuff are from this game. Kirby's Air Ride included many different high-speed racing modes. The controls for this game may have been simple. While becoming a top-scoring air rider racer. Why not just called air riders? They took lots of practice and strategy. Players who were good, not like player 2 over there, good at handling their air ride machines. Again, our air ride, you know. Look at my ride. Machines and Kirby copies abilities. Oh hey, it's the Sans from 4. And the whatever Dreadnought. And it could look forward to unlocking special characters. And the thing that's in Uprising. 2004. The Summer Olympic Games were held in Athens, Greece. NASA's first opportunity in Spirit Lander on Mars and generally the Nintendo DS. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. This game Kirby was split into 4 different colored Kirbys. Luckily, he could call them for help with his trusty cell phone, apparently. Flagship. Didn't it get canceled? Like, isn't Flagship the defunct company now? I remember hearing about it. In this game, players didn't have to defeat stages. A specific preset order. You can just fight the final boss immediately. Instead, able to freely explore the games. Why is a shark wearing an inner tube? Vast new worlds. And choose their own paths. What? To victory. Well, I guess that's where that smash came from. Along the way, Kirby could call his yellow, red, and green Kirby buddies. Help using his trusty cell phone. Really? Master Hand? Wait a second. Master Hand's from Kirby? Master Hand is an actual thing? Maybe not. It said Smash there. Kirby could also use new powers. One of them, Smash. Was an incredible combat ability. Let Kirby unleash his Super Smash. Really? Smash is from that game? I thought that was a new thing in, like, Robobot. The Smash Bros. Moves. No, don't get your hopes up, I don't actually own Robobot. In fact, the reason why I don't own Robobot is because I don't own Superstar, and I know that Robobot's basically, like, sort of remake, not really, but, you know, evolved. Kirby's Canvas Course. Danica Patrick became the first woman to lead in Indianapolis 500. Due to a lockout, the Stanley Cup went unclaimed for the first time since 1919. Nintendo released Game Boy Micro. I had a friend who had one of those. I had two, actually. They're brothers. Kirby returned to ball form, this time to roll along a rainbow line drawn by the player's stylus in a brand new adventure game. In this unique adventure, Kirby followed the rainbow line. It's a train where all your dreams come true, but in the end, all you'll find are nightmares. The line that the player drew on the touchscreen. Apparently, it's also DDD. With his or her stylus, the rainbow line could also be used to block things. Yep. To shield Kirby. From attacks. Oh, hi, Draka. Wasn't the only star of this game. Hi, Zero. Other familiar characters made appearances. Playable characters. Hey, Crackle. Oh wait, it's a game from the Superstar Sega, the minecart thing. In 2006, the Winter Olympic Games were held in Turin, Italy, to release a Nintendo DS Lite and Wii. Here's Quick God, released in December. This game introduced a copy palette, which allowed items and copy abilities to be saved and mixed together again. games, a common theme, it seems, to have like the thing get brought in by 1,000 characters. In this game, Kirby chased down a gang of mice. What the we can see inside his stomach? I don't like that. Mice who'd stolen a precious, delicious treasure. Kirby's just full of water. Along the way, Kirby found many, thank God it's gone, many other treasures. What's a dissonant? I guess he is burning down the city, the trees, whatever, including star seals and billy scrolls. What? He's a cat. Using copy palette? Okay, we could save items and copy abilities. Mix them together. It's a new feature introduced. Hey, it's an air ride. Gives players to a whole new level. A strategy. Then the final Harry Potter volume became the fastest selling book in history. A breaking 10-ton ice cream float was made, revealed Wii Fit in the Wii Balance board. But that's gonna be for this episode, so if you enjoy this video, you know what to do. See ya!